Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I love Sussex stories. I love wins. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm tired. How you guys doing? How is work? How's your family? Where are you watching from? Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. We all advocates of wins, good things. Yeah, what you advocate for is what will come your way. So before you can embrace success, you have to be an advocate for success too. You have to be someone who celebrates others when they win. You also have to be that person that love wins and appreciate good things, appreciate success when you see one. Then you're already climbing the ladder to success. Yeah. I welcome. I will know you guys in the chat. So we can take it up from there. I love success story. I love success story. So it's one thing to have encountered some things in life, but the outcome, the end always justifies the means. What's the outcome? Was there light at the end of the tunnel at the end of the day? Yeah, that's what crowns it all. That's the beautiful thing about the success stories we hear. The beautiful thing is, after having walked through the thorns, the deserts, yeah, it ends up in a good thing, in a mansion. You know, all those Cinderella stories, yeah, all those stories, lives happily ever after the maltreatment, after the series of failures, were you able to achieve your goal? Were you able to attain the heights that you envisaged? The vision that you set for yourself, were you able to actualize it at the end of the day? The sleepless nights, the cries, the pains, the rejections, the negligence, the abuse, in all the distractions, in quotes, negativity. What happened at the end of it all? After the rain, the non-stop rain for days, there comes sunshine. Looking back, you wouldn't even remember there was rain. That's the success story. Seeing this tweet today from Davido, honestly, it touched me a lot because my channel is a place where we focus on mental well-being and emotional well-being. So Here we talk about a lot of things: success stories, personal growth, personal development, inspiration. We motivate you. Want the best for you guys, want the best for everyone. And that is why the BB Niger All Star Season 8 that was just consummated has taught us a lot. We have learned a whole lot from it. We've learned a whole lot from it. Humility, resilience, so much more. I don't just want to go into the general thing happening in the house, but our focus is on the win. Our focus is on the prize. Our focus is on the winner. Ilebaye Bbnaija. That's our focus. That's um the main focus, the main bone of contention. She's still winning. Someone also gave her a grand prize today, I think. Yeah, Obio and his family. They rewarded her with a huge amount. And I kept asking, was it a merit? Was it something she um like, I don't know. We had lots of strong personalities in the house who we are focusing so much on what they've built in the past. People like Sissy, people like Mercy, and the rest of them. We had lots of contenders. Of course, it's a game, it's a competition, but there is just one winner. And the winner takes it all. So it doesn't matter how you go about it, because right now I'm seeing so many things on the internet, so many posts. It would have been Mercy if she was this, if she was, of course. There is always that type of story. There's always that type of narration or narrative. There's always that type of um I don't know. These are the things that make up these success stories for someone. If he hadn't been this, if she wasn't there, if he hadn't done this, if he hadn't, yeah. So it's a competition, and one person has to wear the crown, not two persons, just one person. And is it about whose song said the winner takes it all, the loser stand is small. That's her mystery, I mean, that's her destiny or whatever. So in all this, after the rain, after the abuse, after the series of disappointments, after the breakups, the heartbreaks, after the mistakes, after the failures, after the torment, what happens? Were you able to push through? Please turn down the volume of that thing. Were you able to push through? Yeah. Did you succeed? Did you make it? What was the outcome? What was the outcome of the whole thing? Yeah, you're struggling right now. You can barely feed. You're looking for a way to survive. You don't have a job. So many things. But you're still pushing. Your hard work, your dedication, your consistency, whatever. What is going to be the result? Whatever strategy, because we are all gamers in life. Yeah, because one of the characteristics of living things is competition. So we are all gamers, we are all competing for one thing. Not as per there's a grand prize set for everyone or there's something we want to attain. Yes, everybody wants some sort of affluence, some sort of comfort. Everybody wants to be happy. That's why we are doing a lot of things we do. You work, you study, you do this, you do that. So that's just it. Were you able to succeed at the end of the day? Was there light at the end of the tunnel? So you may be going through all that, you may be going through some sort of pain, some sort of, what happens at the end of the day? 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 But in all, you have to be yourself. Being yourself doesn't mean there shouldn't be room for change. Shouldn't be room for improvement. There shouldn't be room for, growth, because you're not gonna having a fixed mindset is not gonna help you. So all you need to do is to do what? To embrace change for good. But that doesn't stop you from being who you are. Okay, coming back to the house. People were saying, it was pity, it was this, it was that. And I look at them, I've been seeing lots of things today. Fraud made a post. It was like wanting mercy about, I didn't really see his post. I think I saw it in one blog like that. He was telling Mercy to be careful, be this, be that, be the other one. And people are just trying to explain, people are just trying to analyze this whole wind surrounding this girl. Like, what are people saying? What is going on? You guys came into the house for the same purpose. Yet, I don't care about those saying they don't need the money. If you know you don't need, you wouldn't have come. That means you guys are jobless. Because if you're busy like you guys claim, if you have something you're doing, I don't think you want to leave it and come and compete for something you don't even need. Yeah, that's one question I ask myself sometimes. I'm like, all these housemates, these are they don't work. Well, now I've got to understand, because this is really the first time that I'm being so committed, so dedicated, so consistent in this Bbnaija show. I think this is the first time. Final season, yes. Liquorous season 2. But The commitment this time was something else because I don't know. This year's this season's Baby Niger show really stood out. It had a lot of things. It had so much more. It was fully packaged. It had lots, honestly. There was intrigue, there was suspense. Hello, hi, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining. There was intrigue, there was suspense, there was a lot of things. Talk about the passion, the so many things, the surge of emotions, you know. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Brenda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Feels so good to have you here. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. I really appreciate you. Thank you. So it had so much. It had so much in it. It had so much like we saw in the house. It was packed with a lot of things. It was packed with so much more. Just like when you're watching a movie. So many things. Then the housemates at first were trying to like be themselves. Everybody's trying to like show some level of maturity. Like I've changed. I've made a name for myself. But we knew that that wasn't going to last long. It didn't really take a lot of time before they started bringing out, their real. They needed to shed off that skin that is masking, their real being. And we started seeing them. Yeah. Some came with a strategy, some came with, like this consciousness of I've been here before, I've been here before, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to be known for this, I don't want to be known for that. We saw lots of criticism, but at the end of the day, what happened? You don't have to hold on to something like for so long. Embrace change. Don't hold on to fixed mindsets. This is the way it's been done. Because I'm a star. Because I'm this, because I'm the other one, then people should. No. Things keep changing with time. And the show is not about how well you perform. It's how well you're able to like buy your way into the hearts of those who are going to get you to that top. So make good use of every opportunity that comes your way for your own good. Make good use of anything that comes your way to your advantage, as long as it doesn't hurt other people, as long as it doesn't affect others, as long as it is legit, as long as it's good, and as long as you're happy with it. So you don't have to hold on to, you know, something that you know that at the end of the day is not gonna pay you. The only thing constant in life is change. People want change. It's not as if people can hold on to. Oh yeah, sleep. Turn off that thing and sleep. It's not like people can hold on to, people like Mercy. Mercy said, I feel, she said, they feel I'm a threat to them. My dear, you're not a threat to nobody. You're only a threat to yourself. That's what you feel, but that's not the way we are seeing it here. I don't blame her anyway. She had a fixed mindset because you were the winner in your season and you were like people's best. You were like their favorites. They held you in high esteem. That doesn't mean that there is no room for change or there won't be room for change. And I don't want to believe this person did this or that person did that, or I don't want to believe if Sisi was not bitter, she would have done this. If everybody's competing, there has to be one winner. However the person wins, I think is the person's destiny. Person is destined to win. Because I'm seeing you see a lot of comments. If Sisi wasn't bitter, if Sisi wasn't okay, I saw one comment and somebody said Sisi would have, if she had continued like when she came in the first 2 weeks, she would have won. But she allowed Hamas to put her in trouble. Some complained that Messi was proud. Some complaint. How about the guys? Okay, let's leave the ladies out of the whole show. How about the guys? How about the men in the house? And you ex-housemate that is talking, you were in the house competing for the same price, but you got evicted. Have you asked yourself? So you're not eligible. You're not. Is 120 million? Is he scared of you? Is he scared of your house? Is 120 mil scared of anybody's house? Is 120 mil scared of anybody's house? Is that thing is big, is big cash. Very big one. Enough to change the lives of thousands of individuals. Enough to, because by the time you start giving somebody 100, only one, oh, okay, it's enough. So you were in the house competing for the same price, and along the line you got evicted, and now you're coming out to say this person would have won. Why didn't you win? Why didn't you stay to the last day? So the reason I came on live this night is because I saw a post, the videos post, and he wrote something. He said, "I love success stories," and I remember that if you check my description, if you check my channel description, you will see that that's one of the things we do here on this channel. We motivate people, we encourage ourselves, not just you guys, me. As I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. We talk about any and every real life issues, whatever that promotes your mental well-being, whatever that promotes your emotional well-being, whatever that gives you good peace of mind. I want you to know that your peace of mind is paramount. That's what I do on this channel. So when I hear social stories like this, just like this Ilebaye's win, I come on to share it. Yeah, if you check most of my content, it has to do with things that at the end of the day, after watching or after listening to, you'll be like, this is exactly what I needed. So another thing is grace, and if it's your time, grace, and if it's your time. So if it's your time, it's your time. Nobody's going to stop it. God is going to use people to favor you. He's going to use your enemies to favor you. In fact, lines are just going to be falling in pleasant places for you, because people are going to wrong you, and that wrong will turn to your favor. Yeah. Someone wrongs you, at the end of the day, the wrong has turned to your favor. Like everybody's thanking Ike. Thank you. Of course, there has to be something that will put you there. There has to be something. There has to be something that has been orchestrated, that has been planned, that will get you into that stadium you're looking for. There has to be something. Don't just think that it's going to be smooth. The road is going to, in as much as the road is being rough, things are not, coming out the way you want them. A lot of issues, disappointments, heartbreaks, and all that. Doesn't mean that they are indirectly working for your favor, my dear. When he kept packed to her on this everything, he felt he was just being, he was making a name for himself. He was just probably in front of the housemates. You felt you're bullying someone, you're trying to humiliate someone, but you don't know that you were indirectly building the person up. Yes, this part of the success story for David to come out and say, "I love success stories." This is a typical example of success story. Ilebaye's win is a typical example of success story. It was like there was something they saw in her. It was like there was something. She was like a Messi says she's a Messi. You're not a threat. You're just a past winner. Doesn't make you a threat to anyone. Anyone can get there. So in life, that let's say you've gone for something, you feel your brilliance doesn't make you threat to others. You feel you're very beautiful. This doesn't make you threat to others. Like you're going to get married before them. No, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. It's never the case. It's never. So when people hurt you, when people do so many things to you, they might think you're just doing it to get away with it, but indirectly, indirectly, you're indirectly pushing the person to. He kept tweeted, "You have to thank me." I was like, can you imagine? All you do is to push people to their place of success. Why don't you push yourself? So I think Ilebaye was destined to win the money. Nobody knew her in level up season. We only got to hear about her when I think she had issue with Brian, but nobody knew her. She coming into the house and she has her own flaws, but all the attacks, all the tribulations, the trials. At the time, that girl was feeling alone in the house, but outside she had lots of presents. She didn't know. All those nights that she wouldn't join in the conversation, she would just go and sleep. All those times that she wouldn't contribute, that everybody's just like on her. What pained me most was um when she became the head of house and she took her BFFs, you know, she took all the females as her BFFs and only for them to go there and became a thorn in her flesh, especially Sissy and Venita. I don't know. We see it today. It happens. It happens. You bring someone into your life, at the end of the day, the person tries to destroy you. You say, "Oh, this is my friend. Come put up with me." At the end of the day, we hear a lot of stories. You get a job somewhere and there is vacancy, and you decide to call your friend, someone you call your friend, and say, "Oh, come." And tomorrow, because of the person, you'll be relieved of your job. Even in marriages, even in relationship. So, but one thing is sure, if you're destined to succeed, you're going to succeed. No matter what it takes. And it's going to be when you least expect it. It's going to be when you least expect it. Because If Messi had won, ha, it would have been all over internet. I knew I was going to win. Yeah, I knew for sure. Wouldn't have rested though. Her fans would be like, yes, we did it before, we're doing it again, you know? If Sissy had won, because she said it, wow, big brother, do you know what it feels like winning the All Stars? Just that title. So you can see that for her, hmm, for her it was about the title. For her it was about wow, Sissy, Cynthia, the winner of the All Star season, and it was just about that. So that she will use it and pepper the other housemates or anybody that comes stands on her way. But for this girl, I don't know. I wonder what was just or running through her mind. What had been running through her mind all through her stay in the house. What if I win? What if I don't win? And I don't think she ever knew. Though our personal intuitions, instincts have way of like, sending a message across to us. But that doesn't mean it's real, it's certain because she saw herself in the midst of very strong personalities. And I believe she never knew all those things we are going to all those things we're going to get her into where she is right now. So in all that we do, let's just try and be ourselves. Let's just try and be consistent. Just find a way of, turning everything around you. Every experience, everything that's, you know, every negativity coming around you. Just find a way to see, see the positive things in them. I know it's not easy when people go through a lot and they feel things are not moving well. They feel, oh, nobody likes me, nobody does this, nobody. Just try to see the good in all those things. Just know that there would always be light at the end of a tunnel. When we are kids, when we see all those tunnel, maybe, there are things that look like tunnel. Yes, there are tunnels. You just see them. It could be pipes, it could be anything. And by the time you look through, you just close one eye and use the other one to look through. You always see light. So there's always light, no matter how dark. Once you get to the end part of it, there's always light there. No matter how long, no matter how long it takes to get there, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it rains heavily for days, at the end of some days, we're still going to have sunshine. We're still going to have sunshine. At times, you may be wondering, did it actually rain? Because you aren't going to remember the past. You will not remember it. You won't remember. Hello, thank you for joining. You won't remember. Thank you, Mass Culture. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So you ain't gonna remember Oh, everywhere is dry. How come? But there was a heavy downpour yesterday. So what's going on? So there is always light at the end of a tunnel. I don't think Ilebaye is going to remember anything that happened to her again because the prize, the thing she has gotten is enough to make her happy, has already taken her out of the ugly situation. All those things doesn't matter again. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know. Where are you chatting from? Thank you. Are you an African? Are you an African? Sorry, please. Okay, from Italy. Okay. Okay, we're just talking about success stories. Okay, but Nigerian, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's that's okay. Okay. Yeah. It's all about success story. Success story. There's this TV reality show. I don't know if you're familiar with the Big Brother Nigeria show. Okay, that's been on air for the past 2 months, 2 weeks, right? Yeah, so and the show just ended yesterday, and we had a winner. Yeah, Ilebaye is the winner of the Bbnaija show, and her experience in the house um was ugly, in quotes, let me put it that way, to an extent. Her experience in the house, and that experience actually pushed her to the place where she is right now. That experience, all the bully, all the torment, all the trials, all the things she got, the torment from the other housemates, pushed her forward, and won the hearts of many viewers and lovers of the show, and that got her majority of the votes. So at the end of the show, which ended yesterday, she emerged the winner of the show. So and she's been getting lots of gifts, congratulatory messages from people, celebrities, and today I saw the videos on. Sorry, are you here? Are you still here? Are you still listening to me? Okay, so today I saw Davido's message to her, and he wrote, "I love success stories." So and I decided to come here and talk about it so that people can make their contributions. It can actually encourage someone. It can help somebody out there to build up, to be resilient, to be consistent, to remain hopeful, that whatever it is you are going through right now, whatever it is that you think you are experiencing right now, is not the end of the world, because um all those, whatever they said, when they throw stones at you, like I don't know how they put it anyway, when they throw stones at you, make sure to build a mansion out of the stones thrown at you. Yeah, like when people throw pebbles or stones at you, make sure to use those things to do what? To build a mansion. So whatever it is that, whatever situation, whatever it is, experience that you're getting from people, or you think that is happening to you right now, yeah, it's happening to you right now. Okay, um, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. So just make sure to use everything happening around you to your own favor. I do tell people I look at life with this positive outlook. I don't think there is anything happening to me or happening around me that would weigh me down 100%, unless it's death of a loved one. Yes. And God is not going to allow that anymore. So I don't think there is anything that one would be facing right now, or one is facing right now that would or that should bring you down and take you to the place of detriment to your health, especially your mental health. So um talking about success stories, you really have to be resilient, you have to be consistent, you have to have a vision for yourself. You have to have a vision for yourself, then work towards the vision. What's your vision? Then there should be some mission statement too. If you've laid down your vision, these are your mission statements, and be focused. Because what you want is at the end of it all, what's going to happen? What's going to be the outcome? Just like this little girl, after all the bully, after everything that happened in the house. Yes, it's actually a show. I do tell people, yes, it's a show. Some persons said they don't like watching, they don't like, but this All-Star season has really, I think everybody has one or two things he or she must have learned from the show. Yes, if not anything, I learned not to trust too much. You don't trust, in fact, you don't even trust friends, because we saw a lot of things in the house, those claiming to be friends at the end of the day. Then you don't look down on anyone. Don't look down on anyone. Don't just feel you're better than this person. Don't just feel it's what you have that is going to get you out there. Don't feel like because you're brilliant, that means you're going to do this because you're intelligent. I'm not trying to say self-awareness isn't okay, like you know yourself very well, you know what you can achieve, you know what you can, and but you don't have to put it out there. You always have to work hard. You don't have to come and say, oh, because I'm beautiful, because I'm this, I'm going for this pageant, so I should emerge the winner. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Being overly confident in yourself is I don't know. Self-confidence is good. Yes, I talk about it a lot. Having some level of confidence, but that doesn't mean you should wear it like as a crown when it comes to things like this. You don't have to you don't have to use it to um suppress people. You don't have to use it to humiliate people. You don't have to use it to like look down on people, and it now becomes the word pride. No, like we saw in Mercy Eke, because for her, she was overly confident, and for her it was like me, yeah, I'm a threat to them, I'm big out there, I've got lots of fans, of course, but the narrative changed. So in life, whatever is being thrown at you, make sure to use it to your own advantage. And in life, you don't have to look down on anyone, because anybody can be there tomorrow. The housemates in their wisest dream wouldn't have believed that this little girl would do what? To emerge the winner. But God Almighty was just orchestrating things in her favor, and everything worked what? They worked for her good. So when Ike did his own, he felt like I'm doing it, and today, yeah, everybody's calling it pity vote. What is a company? It has to be something. It has to be, for you to succeed in life, it has to be something. Yeah, it has to be something. It has to be something. You don't just sit back in your house, and it has to be something that will get you there. Honestly, it can be just anything. It can be just anything. Just like we see in movies sometimes. Maybe Someone may which one will I use now? Okay, let's say a young guy knocks down a young lady at the end of the day, like the normal movies we see, and before you know it, they start bonding, having some connections, and at the end of the day, they live happily ever after, just like we see. There has to be something. It could just be that wrong call. That's is a wrong dial. You dialed a wrong number, and that wrong number could take you to the top. It could take you to your place of affluence. It could take you to your place of stardom. So it has to be something. It has to be something. People are saying it was a pity vote. It was this. She was always crying. Of course, it has to be something. It has to be something that will get you there. It has to be something. Honestly, it has to be something. So that something in quotes, that thing is working what in your favor, like it worked in the little girl's favor. It has to be something. You don't just sit and yeah, it has to be something. People have gotten call from maybe somebody called and it was a wrong call or wrong dialed. The number was mistakenly dialed, and at the end of the day, that thing got them to a place of success where they are today. Yes. So it has to be something. It just has to be something. There is no let down rule. There is no let down law. They were all in the house for something. They were all in the house competing. They were all gamers, even the ones that were evicted in the first week. They were all gamers. So it has to be something. It has to be something that will put you there. And that something is your strategy. So, but coming to real life situation, it has to be something that will announce you, that will take you to that place of success. Because what you're looking for is after all this, at the end of all this, at the end of the disappointments, at the end of the hard knocks, at the end of the moving up and down and not able to get a job, at the end of the business that is not thriving, at the end of there's so many things that is surrounding man. At the end of it, were you able to see the light at the end of the tunnel? That's a success story. For the success story to be complete, there has to be something. There has to be something. The place where you're coming from and where you're heading to. Then the place, there's always that connection between where you walked out from and where you walk into. If um she wasn't somebody that is, if Ilebaye wasn't a girl, she's just 21 or 22. If she wasn't that strong, if she wasn't resilient, probably she would have. I think I never heard her mention voluntary exits. Never heard her mention voluntary exits like others that we are mentioning. Any little thing, any little change, or any little thing not working in their favor or in line with what they want. They start talking about voluntary exits. How they want to leave the house, and so we all saw that. So for anyone to be succeed, to be successful, for anyone to succeed, you have to be resilient. You have to be committed. You don't have to give up easily. No, you can always try again. You can At some point they brought a mental health therapist, meaning that they were going through a lot. It's not going to be easy. I'm just applying it to real life situation to us right now. It's not going to be easy. You already have a vision. You've seen this is where you want to be. How do you intend to achieve that? Then you get a job and you know that wow, it's a good paying job, and tomorrow um maybe something happens, your boss disrespects you or talks to you in a manner you don't like, or you felt you have these annoying colleagues, or you felt they were not accommodating, and all you could do is just to walk away. You don't do that. You don't do that. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy because your peace of mind is paramount. You have to have peace, and you have to keep your mental health at check. But for you to succeed, of course, you have to work for it. So working for it requires patience, it requires tolerance, it requires resiliency, it requires what do you call it this time around? Commitment. Of course, you have to be resilient. You don't fail once and you feel you're not going to bounce back. You have to do that. You have to do that. After all said and done, everybody thinks you're not going to make it. Everybody thinks you're not going to be useful. You're not going to be successful. Everybody thinks you're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. But how about you? What do you see for yourself? What are the visions you've set? I'm here for this and I'm going to get it. She didn't really allow those things break her. Rather, so I said, I think this young man coming to tell her, I love success stories, is really a success story. It's really a success story because at the end of the day, it was crowned pity vote. People were saying it was, of course, it has to be something. People felt pity for her. Because of the humiliations, because of the torments, the trials. So when someone is tormenting you, or when you feel that life is tormenting you, life is not being fair, just be happy and always envisage, oh, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even if something like this happens, of course, I know that there's going to be something good coming out of it. Just like in the scriptures, it said, is there any good thing coming out from, is there any good thing that will come from Nazareth? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this person is not going to make it. She's been jobless for years. She's been moving up and down looking for jobs. She's been unmarried for years. Ah, she's always there, broken relationship, this, that. The mockery, the hate speech. At the end of the day, what happened? But for you to succeed, you have to be eligible for it. I don't mean the wrong way. I don't mean trying to get it on, trying to be on the fast lane. But what I mean is real, genuine hard work, working at something that is yet or you're yet to actualize, setting a goal for yourself you've not attained, you're yet to actualize, setting a height for yourself that you're yet to, like, it's like a stairs you climb, it's like a ladder. You've put a step, another, then along the line you notice that the ladder is kind of faulty or it's having issues. What do? You still need to calm down so that you look for solution to it, because without it you can't continue your journey. But in all that, do you give up? Oh, you don't give up. So congratulations to baby girl Ilebaye. Congratulations to all the housemates, and I hope by now the housemates should have realized their mistakes. They should have seen where they didn't do well, and they should have seen their errors. Yes, they should have seen it, and I think it's going to be a lesson to each and every one of them. It's going to be a lesson to each and every one of them. Don't look down on anyone around you. Don't look down on anyone, because the person you're looking down on today, you may actually meet tomorrow. The person you feel that is not going to succeed, that nothing good is going to come out of him or her, may actually, if it's Nigerians, they'll say it will shock you. It will shock you tomorrow. So in life, we should just know that some things are just destined to be. And when is your time? Is your time. When is your time? Is your time. No matter how people try to I don't know, discourage you, no matter how people try to pull you down, no matter how people try to get you out of the way, if it's your time, it's your time. If it's your time, it's your time. If it's God's appointed time, it's God's appointed time. If it's God's time, it's God's time, and nobody's going to stop it. So when is the time to succeed? You ain't gonna succeed. You're going to succeed. So if it's your time to make it, you are going to make it. Nobody's going to stop you. No matter who tries to get you out of the way, God will always be there for you. God will always be there for his own. God will always be there to sustain his own. People would always write, don't fight with the child of grace. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So many contenders, so many distractions, competitors. But at the end of the day, what happens to you? At the end of the day, what happens to you? So if you were a follower of the show, or yes, we're living our life, and yeah, please let me hear you in the comments. Let me see you in the chats. What is that one thing you learned from the Big Brother Niger? What's that one thing you learned from the show? Or what's that one thing you you learned from the show? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're just joining, if you're a YouTuber, wherever you joined from, Africa, Asia, Europe, America, wherever you are watching me from, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so much for everything. Thumbs up, guys. Just give the live chat a like. Okay, I'm sorry you guys ain't seeing my face because it's dark here. Please, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you. It's good to have you guys here. It's good to have you guys here. Okay. Yeah, it's good to have you guys here. Please thumbs up, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Before you leave, hit the like button. Okay, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. This channel creates content on so many things that you will find interesting. I assure you that. Okay, things that promote your mental health and your emotional well-being. Okay, so please subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification so that you catch up with us anytime we upload, okay, a new video. Or yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Be subscribed to our YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Be subscribed. Give us a thumbs up. Be subscribed to our YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. Be subscribed to my YouTube channel. And let's know you in the chat. Where are you watching from? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, we really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate you guys for coming on live. We really appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being a man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If these are things you find interesting in the okay, so thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for commenting. Okay, these are things that will inspire you. Okay, will inspire, we encourage, we motivate. Okay, we help in your personal growth, in your personal development. Okay, this is where you come and you you'll be relieved of stress, anxiety, attention, apprehension. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. It's my pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Be subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. Max Culture. Max Culture, please thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you. If you're still here, yeah, thumbs up. If you're still here, may we know you in the chats. Say hello, hi. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the bomb. You guys are everything. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the lovely family. You subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Send me hi in the comment. Where are you chatting from? Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Where are the Bbnaija lovers now? Because the show has ended. You guys are not here anymore. Oh my goodness. So you guys just come on live to watch the show. Yeah, we are still in the heat of celebration. We're celebrating our girl Ilebaye. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Please send me hi in the comments. Send me hi in the comments. Hello, hi. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Hit on the like button. Okay. Our topic is on success stories. Having that light at the end of the tunnel, some sunshine at the end of the rain. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Remain hopeful. Remain hopeful. Be consistent. Be resilient. Okay. Be focused. Yeah, someday there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's gonna be well, hell, wherever you are to me. You can get all you reach for, 'cause you gonna get it done. You wonderful. You are you stop by the way. You gave us all. You gave us all. You know you found me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. You will see the light. All the tunnel, you could feel the rain inside. You could see what you see. I will. You are amazing to me. Yeah, you could see the pain, and you could also know if you can feel the pain, then you should see the gain. Yeah, pain and gain, and you know that it's like an opposite thing. So amidst the pain, there should be some gain. I should be able to gain. There is a pain now. You're going through a lot, but at the end of the tunnel, there's always a gain at the end of the tunnel, and that's a light that you see. So with the pains,